Glaswegian donut, did you say? Oh, look how look at that, how the box opens. Looks like a giant scone. I'm just going to go straight down the middle. It's all about promoting and supporting our fish and chip shops nationwide. SwiftOrder are supporting me on this mission to support real, independent chippies. They're a family-run company helping takeaways offer online ordering without paying commissions. If you'd like to take orders online or you're fed up with paying high fees, SwiftOrder is an easy, reliable platform with one clear, low monthly cost. It's simple to use and is backed by a UK support team that is always there, ready to help. Right, okay, with that hook and catch. You know, it's a fabulous looking chippy. It does all kinds of other things as well, but the emphasis is definitely on the chippy side of things. And that's what counts when I'm doing these reviews. We'll give them a card at the end once she had all the food in her hand. So it's too late then. It's too late for them to think, oh, they're being reviewed. Well, that's the way we like to do things. It's got to be incognito. But once she had told them, and she did have the bag, they gave her this Glaswegian donut. I've no idea whether it's a savoury, whether it's a sweet thing, whether it's a dessert, a starter, but it's going to stay there for a minute. Packaging is fantastic. So what's this? We've got one of their specialties here. It's a Scotty loaded fries, they're calling it. Now, I'm going to have a taste of this before I find out exactly what's in it, because I've no idea. I can see cheese, obviously. There's black pudding. Haggis. You know what? That is absolutely delicious and so different that I'm giving it an O. We've got their curry sauce, which they make in-house, and the gravy too. And we've got the fish supper. What I've noticed up here is that the special fish is, well, in this part anyway, is mostly seen as a breaded fish, breadcrumbs, whether that's panko or just ordinary fine breadcrumbs. But that's how it's done. That's the special fish. Down where I am and down in Lancashire and Cheshire and around those areas, because it could be anything. It could just be the biggest fish in a special batter. You don't know. You don't know what it's going to be. So I've asked for the ordinary cod, the standard cod. And look at this. Oh, that's delicious. That's a homemade coleslaw. If ever I've tasted one. I love it when they do things in-house, you know. That really is nice. Well, let's get into this. Sue's got her own food, so I can have a bit of a mess about with this. That batter looks great. Oh, I like that. It's not a massively thick portion by any stretch of the imagination, but it is super tasty. And that batter, it looks heavy, but it's not. I like that a lot. Good chips. Look at that. Just the way they're supposed to be. Nice firm outer, crispy, and you can squeeze that potato out. Oh, they're good. I'm dying to know what this Glaswegian donut is. But anyway, love the chips, love the fish, love that coleslaw. Let's have a go at this curry. It's nice. Oh, that looks good. I love that colour. Oh, that's got a kick. And tons of flavour. That is great with that fish. So we did a bit of a Google search, and this one came up saying posh fish and chips. So I had to inquire about that. It's certainly well presented. You know, there's no expense spared here. Absolutely first class. So I just want to have another look at these loaded chips, because I'm told this gravy is supposed to go on here. Shouldn't have to be much. Oh, but when so let's try it again with this gravy. You know what? That is absolutely fantastic. So what I want to do now is, everything else has been spot on. I want to know what's in this box. So this is the Glaswegian donut, did you say? Oh, look how look at that, how the box opens. Looks like a giant scone. I'm just going to go straight down the middle. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Look at this. We've got chocolate, we've got jam, we've got a bun, a bap, bread roll, whatever, battered, icing sugar, ordinary sugar. You go for it. But look at this. Look at this thing. And if I don't want to break it open, I just want to get stuck in. But that chocolate sauce. Got it down my top. Got sugar everywhere. So we're going to go back to the computer, look at some reviews. High one, low one, somewhere in the middle, and mine. See you there. Right, okay, let's have a look at some of these reviews. 1 star. Poor management. No hygiene whatsoever. In brackets, owner handled the food with bare hands. Below average fish and chips with soggy chips. Now, I don't normally try to defend the shop against anybody's reviews, but at the same time, this one is a little bit, it needs answering really. When it says no hygiene whatsoever, it's got to pass. So it's cleared the hygiene test. So that's that done. When they talk about the owner handling the food with bare hands, that's another issue altogether, because it can be argued, and is argued, that handling things with your bare hands is much more hygienic for the chef, for the cooks, in any restaurant really. It's more hygienic than gloves, unless you're changing the gloves for every customer. Because with your hands, you actually get a chance to wash. And, you know, it's important that you do get a chance to wash and wash your hands thoroughly. So yeah, I mean, I prefer somebody dealing with my food, just like any other restaurant, with the hands than I would the gloves. I like to know that the gloves haven't been worn all day or for half an hour through different customers and different foods, all sorts of things that I can't have because of allergies, for instance. As it happens, I'm like a crocodile. I don't have allergies. I can eat virtually everything. So yeah, that's a funny one, that, and I don't agree with that altogether. In fact, I would go as far as to say the review's a little bit suspect. Like I say, I wouldn't normally comment like that, but this one's a little bit out there. 4 star. Great fish supper served by a friendly team. 5 star. Delicious, crispy and tasty fish and chips. Enjoyed thoroughly. Sat out front because weather was nice. We'll be back. Big smile and a thumbs up. Mine, 5 star. 5 star all day long. Doing a little Google search for the Chippy while in Glasgow, hook and catch stood out. So I had to call in. What an incredible chippy. Although chippy fare was their primary focus, there was also many other dishes, including gourmet burgers and Mexican options, and everything looked great. It really did. The staff were pleasant and polite. The shop was spotlessly clean and well presented. The regular cod was thick and fresh in a light crispy batter. The chips were just as I liked them, crispy, with a soft yet not too soft potato inside. The fish and chips came with a small tub of in-house coleslaw, and that was a surprise, which was crisp and tasty, though I do not know whether it was a regular addition or just for that day. The curry sauce had a nice kick and plenty of flavour. Their Scotty loaded fries was something special. I'm sure that's what they called them, with lovely chips smothered in black pudding, haggis, and loads of cheese. It also came with the gravy to pour on, though I thought it was perfect without the gravy, but the gravy was nice. The star of the show, however, was their Glaswegian donut. I cannot describe how delicious it was, except to say that if you like sugary donuts, chocolate and jam, you cannot miss this treat. Overall, whatever your food choices, I have no doubt this shop will serve a top quality version. Cooking in oil, payment cash or card, hygiene rating pass, fish reviewed cod. See you on the next one.